It is 7:36 in the morning. I have a workout class at 8. Let's get it. Okay, it's post-workout, and I feel like today I just need some type of reset, and I need to kind of like start fresh, a little self-care, little mental health check. I just need like a day dedicated to that, and that's what today is. So we're starting today off with a workout, and we are starting today off with a healthy smoothie. Nice little protein smoothie post-workout. You can't beat it. It's a great feeling, pairing them together. I love myself a good midday coffee. I think it gets me through the lull that I always hit every single day at like 2 or 3 p.m. It is currently 3, and I've gotten pretty much all of my work done for the day. It was mostly emails and editing and posting and some parallel stuff, some podcast stuff, all of those things. But now that that's done, I'm super excited because the rest of the day is all for me. And I think I'm going to have myself the most extra self-care evening that I've ever had. It's a little bit later, and it's also story time. So the other day I was at Dry Bar, and I was talking to this girl who was doing my hair, and she was like, "Oh, you have amazing brows." And I was like, "Do I?" Because I disagree. I feel like they're not that great. They're not that full, and definitely on like the blonder side. And she goes, "Oh, well, does that mean that you color / tint your brows?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I have to." And she was like, no, I totally get that. She was like, "Where do you go?" I mentioned the place that I go to, which was actually just down the street, and I was like, "Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. It is a little expensive, but like I love how it looks, so I'm gonna continue doing it." And she goes, "Well, you know, you could tint your brows yourself." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't really trust myself with stuff like that. I'm not good with stuff like that." And she goes, "It's not hard at all. You definitely need to give it a try. Here's the color you need, and you can get it off of Amazon." So we are going to attempt right now to tint my eyebrows with this tint kit. I've never done anything like this before, ever, so wish me luck. I'm not wearing makeup, but I'm going to just kind of run this over my brows just to make sure that there's nothing on there that the color could stick to. I want it to stick to my hair. I don't really have much of a brow routine other than getting them tinted. Something I have been doing more recently is castor oil. I got this at Target. This is a natural blend castor oil for your hair. This one is amazing. It smells like pineapple. It smells so good. So I usually just take a little dollop and rub it on my brows at night before going to bed, and that is the extent of my brow care routine. I have some cotton pads. I have Q-tips because I know I'm gonna mess up and I'm gonna need to clean up while I'm applying it. So we're gonna give this a go here. Here is the color. It says 10 drops of the oxidant liquid, so let's be really careful. It comes with a little stir stick, which is nice, so I'm just gonna mix that around a little bit. It's looking good, it's looking good. Okay, now I'm supposed to go in with this and apply it to my brows. I definitely have like a dinner date tomorrow, so hopefully this doesn't go horribly wrong. I'm trying to be very gentle, and I'm trying really hard not to press down onto my skin. I feel like that looks good. I definitely put too much dye color, so noted for the future. If this even happens again, we'll see. I feel like I'm not doing as great on this side. It's a little messier. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this side. Make sure I didn't miss anything. When I tint my brows, 90% of the time I feel like I don't need to do my makeup, because I think one of the main reasons I do my makeup is to just get more definition in my face, and having tinted brows like kind of naturally does that for me. I'm just gonna kind of outline them and make sure I don't tint my skin. I definitely said to leave it on for a certain amount of time. Set an alarm for 8 minutes.
Your alarm is set for 3:51 p.m.
So if you've never done your brows before, it does look very dark right now. And it obviously goes on really dark, so it's gonna look dark tomorrow for like the next few days, but it fades really quickly. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna scroll on TikTok for probably a good 7 minutes and come back here in a sec. It has been a full 10 minutes. It said to take cotton rounds and water to get it off, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Looks good, looks good, looks, wow. They look really great, actually. Yes, this looks, wow. Oh my God, that looks phenomenal. Here is what it looks like. I love when you can see individual hairs instead of like a blob of color, which is normally how it looks when I do my makeup. This looks phenomenal. I got this entire kit, which wasn't that much. It was like the dye, the oxidant, the spoolie, the little stir stick, and this cup. I got this on Amazon for $22.99. When I go and get my brows like waxed and tinted, $70. And I don't even necessarily need to get my brows waxed. I just usually do it because I want to get my brows tinted, and I never tinted it myself because I didn't trust myself with tinting, and I was worried that I would make a mess or ruin my brows or something like that. Anything on my face I get a little like, I don't know about. That was easy, and that is significantly cheaper than going and getting my brows done. This is my new brow routine. I will be doing this for the foreseeable future, and I'll be telling everyone about it. I'm gonna see what Alicia thinks. Guess what I just did?
Cleaned your closet.
No.
Bought something.
No. I did something.
You got me a present?
No, I did something to my face.
Your eyelashes?
Mm-mm.
Your brows?
I tinted them myself.
Oh.
How do they look?
They look really good.
Don't they look really good?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Was it the Amazon kit one?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I know. I'm shocked. Anyways.
It looks so good.
That's all. It's actually a lot later now. Alicia and I ended up going on a walk, and it was a really long walk, and it was actually great, and I wanted to be present and with her, so I didn't vlog or anything. It is now like 8 p.m. and I've had dinner, and it's time for my skincare and bath and relaxation evening. There are so many things that I want to be doing right now, starting with a 2-minute cleanse, something I like to do whenever I'm being like intentional about my skincare, like having a night, is washing my face for like 2 minutes straight. I'll use my little Foreo, and it's pretty great. So I'm gonna do that now. Sunday Riley, as always, our ceramic slip is one of my favorites. Perfect, so fresh, feels so clean. I'm gonna be going in with the Minty Mineral Hydration Mist from Cora all over. I always go with under eyes first. This is the Sunday Riley Retinol Eye Cream. I really like this applicator. I'm going to be going in with the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis. This is their new hydrating serum that I'm currently just obsessed with. And my skin has been really dry as of lately. It's still, you know, chilly outside sometimes, so we're really going for the most moisturizing routine these days. I love, on days like this, going in with a gua sha. I haven't been using this that often lately, but when I do use it, I love it, and I do think it works. I do think it requires a routine that I need to get better at, obviously. For the serum, we have the Summer Fridays Heavily 16 All-in-One Face Oil. This is gonna go over top everything that I just did. This thing's very pigmented, so if my face looks a little yellow, that's why. I don't always ice roll, but when I do, I ice roll. This is the Skinny Confidential Ice Roller. It squeaks, so don't mind it. It is also Terran's, and I still it constantly. I think a lot of people have a misconception of ice rolling. I think they think it's like a magic eraser. It doesn't work like that. It just helps with like de-swelling, de-puffing. And I do think it's really helpful when you've done like serums and moisturizers and stuff like that. I think it helps kind of like set it, if that makes sense. It helps your skin kind of absorb it. I'm gonna go in with some eye patches now. I always did it like this with the smaller corner on the inside of my eye, but I learned from TikTok that basically the bulgier side of the eye patch is supposed to go wherever you wanna focus more concentrated product. So if you're worried about crow's feet, this big bulgier side should go on the corner of your eye, and if you're focused more in here, then the bulgy part should go in the corner. So we all know my focus is dark circles, so I will be applying this on the inside of my eye. Like I mentioned earlier, I have been applying castor oil to my brows. You just need a little dollop, a little goes a long way. And I've just been doing this kind of situation. I'm gonna let this sit for a bit and come back. Listen guys, the older I get, the fancier my PJs get. I don't know how to explain it except that it chooses you. We're gonna go ahead and add a little lip balm here. This is the Kissu lip mask, and it is one of my favorites. This is my second one because I just can't get enough of it. It's so, so, so good. At night before bed, I always take some bloat pills. I don't know what it is about me, but I am an easy bloater. But if you're feeling a little bloated from the meal you ate, 2 to 3 of these, and you're good to go. I have been a nail care fanatic since like birth. Not kidding. I don't know if you remember the cheap nail polish that you used to get as a kid. That like pink stuff that you could peel off. I was all about it. This is a cuticle oil that you can honestly get from the drugstore. I think I got this from CVS. This is the brand C&D Solar Oil. It's just a really nice cuticle oil that I like to apply, usually right before going to bed. This isn't necessarily something you need to do every day. I do think my nails look a lot better when I remember to do this, but this is something that makes a big difference in like cold winter seasons. So I usually rub that in and around my fingertips. I already lotioned my whole body, but since I've been washing my hands a lot, I'm going to apply a little more lotion on my hands. Go ahead and take these bad boys off. Hello! She's looking juicy. She's looking plump. I feel phenomenal. I feel great. I love days like this. I feel like I got to prioritize myself, take care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. The only thing I didn't really get to do is read. But you know, we'll just save that for next time. I think I'm going to go downstairs, eat something sweet, and watch TV with Alicia and call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you want to see more self-care videos in the future, let me know. I am here for it and I'm ready to do it.